What's going on, guys? This is Miasin. So I believe we just got to the final reveals from Phantom Nightmare, which by the way is looking to be one of my favorite sets of I mean not of all time, but definitely one of my favorite in a while, because there are a lot of really relevant cards in it that definitely will change the metagame completely. It's not really like I mean, Duelist Nexus barely changed much. Age of Overlord, you know, it's sad to say, but it definitely did change the game just because of like staples and stuff, SP Little Knight and Typhon. And I guess the Sinful Spoils engine is like decent, but it's not even that insane. And the Horus engine, it's just like those cards are less good than we thought. But Phantom Nightmare, I want to say, might actually just surprise all of us with cards that are actually better than we initially give it credit for. But yeah, anyways, before we go into reviewing any of these new cards, make sure you smash the like and subscribe button. You already know the drill, and now let's proceed. So of course, Phantom Nightmare is all about the Yubel support, and I mean that's at least the theme of the set in a way, but obviously there's some other archetypes that are getting support here. So the quarter century seared rare in this set is Yubel. It makes a lot of sense and it looks really good. We're getting some new illusion monsters, which it's about time because this type is very under supported. So Envoy of the Wax State, illusion effect fire level 3. You can only use the first effect of this card's once per turn. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from her hand. And then this effect, every single illusion monster has it, so I'm not gonna read it. And then at the end of your opponent's battle phase, you can make all attack position monsters your opponent currently control unable to change their battle position or be used for a material for pretty much anything. And their effects are negated until the start of their next battle phase. This is complicated for no reason, but again, it looks like Marshmallow, so it's nice. Alright, now we've got, and by the way, there's the Eye of Widjat in the artwork of every single illusion monster. It just looks so nice, man. Honestly, these cards just get like the coolest artworks. But anyways, this is Fluffy Fluff. Illusion flip level 1 water. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's once per turn. If this card battles a monster, yeah, I'm not gonna read that again. During your main phase, you can change this card to face down defense, okay? And then flip, draw one card. Isn't that the exact same effect as Des Lacuda, the card that was played in Goat Control? The only difference, I guess, is that this also can't be destroyed in battle. It's just like a set filler, just to like say that, you know, they created more illusion monsters. And then this was a necessity. It's a Gene Warped Werewolf, basically. 2000 attack, level 4 vanilla. Alright, we've got some more monsters now that are just random cards, really. So this is a Time Rewinder. Light Machine, if only this card could be Cyber Dragon support, level 8, so you couldn't be making Dean Girsu. You can only use the 2 effects once per turn. If a monster on the field is flipped face up during the main phase, this is like destined for failure. You can special summon this card from your hand and change one face up monster on the field to face down defense. I don't know, like the only, I guess, you know, like I guess this might be like somewhat decent and like sub-terror, but not really, because this card conflicts with Pot of Duality. Anyways, if this card is flipped face up during the main phase, you can target one monster in your grave, special summon it in defense, then change one face up monster on the field to face down defense. This is like so slow and so bad. Yeah, like you're never playing this in anything, so no. Berserk Archfiend, Fiend Dark, level 6, 2000 attack, 0 defense. The first effect is a hard once per turn. You can target up to 2 face-up monsters you control, including a Fiend. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, destroy those monsters. I don't know, are you trying to play this in Unchained? Because it's a level 6 Fiend. Destroying your own monsters is, I mean, not necessarily a bad thing, but you're not really generating advantage. Like, this will never replace any Unchained card, honestly, and it's also not an Unchained itself. It is an Archfiend, but like, who cares? When a monster is destroyed by this card's first effect, you can target an equal number of face-up monsters your opponent controls. This card gains attack equal to those monsters' total original attacks until the end of your next turn. Yeah, okay, so you're gonna be able to gain a lot of attack with this card, and it's not gonna make any deck more consistent. It's just like beat down, you OTK, and that's it. It's a cute card, but it's not good. A Stranger Big Bang, Light Warrior, level 5. Somewhat similar to Tricky, in a way, like the stats, and it's a level 5, but anyways. If a monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. That's not too bad already. I mean, it's easy to achieve. During your main phase, you can reduce the levels of as many other face-up monsters currently on the field as possible by 1. And if you do, increase this card's by the number of monsters whose level was reduced this way. If you want this card to be level 8, for example, no, sorry, let's just say you want it to be level 7, and then there's 3 other monsters, it has to be level 8. Obviously, this is a bad example, because the third effect makes it so that if this card is level 8, It's actually not too bad. You're doing your battle phase or opponent's main phase. If this card's level is 8 or higher, quick effect, you can destroy one other card on the field, doesn't target. And if you do, this card's level becomes 5. Hey, this is gimmicky for no reason. I don't like it. Okay. Dayu Chatsubo, Zombie Tuner, effect Dark, level 3. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's once per turn. Face down defense position monsters in this card's column cannot change their battle position. And then neither player can activate set cards in this card's column, spell, and trap zones. Okay, I mean, I don't really like this. I mean, it's just like a worse Night Beam. During your main phase, you can move this card to an unused adjacent main monster zone. If this card is moved from a monster zone to another, change all other monsters in its column to face down defense. Yeah, this is so gimmicky and it's so bad. Nah. Alright, Princey Pug. Beast effect, Earth level 1. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's once per turn. It has the same background as the Medalche monsters. Anyways, you can target one face-up monster you control that cannot be normal summoned or set with Guardian in its original name. It can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. What are the Guardian monsters that cannot be... Oh my god, there's a lot of Guardian monsters. I mean, Dark Guardian, Gate Guardian, and then Guardian Dread Scythe. So basically, this is Raphael support. This makes no sense. Like, I would never imagine Raphael playing this card in the anime. You can banish this card from your grave, then target one Guardian monster in your grave that cannot be normal summoned or set to activate one of these effects. Add it to your hand or add one card mentioned on it from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, look, anyways, now we've got, okay, another sketch monster. Dia no stacking, Beast, Earth, level 1. Same thing again. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, except, even during the damage step, quick effect, you can roll a 6-sided die and apply this effect based on the effect's chain link number, chain burn support, in a way. This card gains attack equal to the result multiplied by 500 until the end of the turn, if this is 2. And then 3, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the result multiplied by 500. And then chain link 4 or higher, destroy cards on the field up to the result. If you get lucky, you can destroy 6 cards without targeting. If this is like chain link 4 or higher. That's actually kind of correct. But like if it's only chain link 2, then it doesn't really do anything. If you get extremely lucky, since this is a soft once per turn, you could theoretically burn 9k with like 3 copies of this card in chain link 3. But again, like the chain link 4 or higher thing is kind of interesting. It's like, this is like the definition of a gamble card, because are you trying to use it early? Are you trying to use it late in the chain link? It all depends on the dice that you're rolling, you know. But even then, even in burn decks, this card would still suck, honestly. It's really cute, and I mean, it's yeah, like I said, it's dog shit, but it's cute. Anyways, now we've got Moonhaze Dragon Vagnawa. Dragon Synchro effect, Dark level 7, generic, literally. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn, only has one effect, bruv. If this card is Synchro Summon, you can make it gain attack equal to the total level of the non-tuners used for it as a material multiplied by 300 until the end of the next turn. Then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level of the tuner used as its material multiplied by 300. You're not going to be able to use this Trudeau to summon this card to burn your opponent in time because you have to burn yourself for 4k. But I think this is not going to change anything if you're trying to win in time anyways, because there is another... hold on a second. Yeah, there's a level 7 generic that makes you gain life points if you're playing it with the Punk Engine, and it's Psychic Life Transfer. Once per turn, you can remove from play one Psychic monster from your grave to gain 1200 life points. So yeah, this card, really, it's a useless card outside of time, and this is like the exact worst thing that we could ask for. Like, literally, this is so stupid because it will never be played as a real Yu-Gi-Oh card. It will only be played to win in time. So it's like, you don't care about the fact that you're gaining attack with this card because you're not gaining much, and really, the only thing that matters is inflicting damage to your opponent. This is so stupid. I hate this card. And then this is garbage. This is funny, but garbage. This is unplayable. This is, yeah, I mean, it's easy to summon, but it doesn't do anything. This card sucks. And this is dog shit, actually. Alright, now let's go into the spell cards. Hopefully it's gonna be better than what I just reviewed. Alright, now we've got Protein. Quick play spell. You can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Target one face a monster card in the spell and trap zone to activate one of these effects. Special summon it to its owner's field, return it to the hand, destroy it, then you can destroy one monster on the field with an equal or lower level. You can actually target any, like, monster card in, like, any spell and trap zone. So that's, like, it's insane because this is, like, better. This is looking better than, like, an MST, for example, if you're going second against Centurion. But it is once per turn, so that kind of sucks. You're obviously never trying to, like, special summon an opponent's monster to, like, your opponent's field. It would have been nice if it was, like, special summon it to your field, but it's special summon it to the owner's field, which is so ass. And then return it to the hand. Again, the same problem. Like, this is only good for your own cards. But then the destroy it, then you can destroy one monster on the field with an equal or lower level. Might not be too bad against Centurion. So yeah, I mean, again, going second and then going first, like, I mean, if you're playing this in your own deck, then it's obviously a decent card. It's just another extender, but it's irrelevant because the Centurion cards already summon themselves as continuous traps in the monster zone. So again, it's nice to see Konami pushing this mechanic, and it's also even cooler with the Snake Eyes monsters. So it's you know, there's I think 3 archetypes that can do that. Right now, at least, it's Snake Eyes, Centurion, and well, Vision Hero, obviously, but there's something else. There's more cards that are just pushing this mechanic, but it's really nice. Anyways, finally, we've got Wide Eye Pressure. Normal spell, you can only use one of the 2 effects per turn, and only once that turn. Also, these effects can only be activated if the combined number of cards in the monster zone, so both monster zone and face-up monster cards in the spell and trap zone, equals 10 or more. Okay, so in other words, regardless of this card's effect, it is complete dog shit because this is impossible to resolve. Place one monster from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell, dog shit. You can banish this, it's also as a continuous spell, not even as a continuous trap. So this is for Crystal Beast, but it's not for Centurion, because the Centurions, they have to be continuous trap cards to use their effects. You can banish this card from your grave, place one monster from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous trap. Alright, so now it's the other way around. Good for Centurion, bad for Crystal Beast. Okay, yeah, no, this card sucks. Actually, it's really bad. Again, it's impossible to activate, so yeah, this card gets a 0 out of 10, and then this is like a solid 6.5 out of 10. Every single card here is dog shit. I'm not even gonna bother giving it a score, and then the cards here are trash, so yeah, these cards are like the definition of a pack filler trash, but yeah, I mean, it was a necessity, right? Like, not everything in this set can be broken. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts about these cards in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.